Okay, we're inside. Still got some of the original windows, which I think is kind of cool. Those are old, but I love them. It's a nice crown molding. Looks like original wood floors. I'll try to stay on the walkways here because I don't want to mess up their floors. This is why I love these old homes. They just have a lot of character to them. A lot of personality, lots of character. I guess I would call that maybe the dining room. Or you could use that. Maybe this is the breakfast room because right there's the kitchen. This is a bedroom. Oh, wow, all kinds of doors. Looks like that closet was put in. It was not originally there because you can tell it's not built for, because you got the crown molding up top, which is a nice touch. This is the basement. Yep, there's the basement. We'll go there real shortly. And so that's where I just came off of the living room over there. I would call this like a little sitting room, maybe breakfast room. Nice updated kitchen. Kind of small, but back then they didn't put a lot of room into a kitchen back then. Walls are plaster. That's a column. Pretty solid. Another new window. Nice big pantry. Another original window. Kind of cool looking. Oh, I love that the stairs are in the back. That's nice. Looks like you got a full bath right off that one bedroom, because that's the bedroom right there. Here's a full bath. And then there it goes to the back again. And again, that's where the alleyway is right there, which is a nice touch. Alrighty, so let's head upstairs and see what we got. Alrighty. Nice room, nice bedroom here. This is probably an Eve storage closet. Yeah. Can't really see real good. Some peel and paint. Peel and paint back there. The closet for this room, or actually attic storage. Wow, wow, wow. Look at those floors. Man, I bet those are original. That is so cool. Back in the 20s. You can smell the wood. It's so cool. I love that. Now there's your attic access. So this does have a closets, smaller. Again, some crack this. Not sure what that's about. But the agent said in her notes there was no issues with structure. There's trying to get it to where it'll show it without that flashlight picking up the framed stuff. Huh, not sure. Well, I'm not a structural engineer, so I can't really offer an opinion or recommendation one way or the other on that. So 2 bedrooms up, storage. We'll go back down. We'll go to basement. Let's see here, where did I find the basement? I think it was around the other side. There we go. All right. Huh. All right, no light. There we go. All right. Let's see what we got down here. A lot of times back in the day, in the 20s, these were probably dirt dugouts, basements. That's just what they did back then. And then eventually they would put concrete down, and I guess that's where they said a bathroom could be. They started to frame it at least. Oh, cool. You do have septic, and that's probably where you'd put your shower stall. Maybe. Yeah, looks like you got possible hot, cold water right there. Sink. It wouldn't take much to turn this into a bathroom. I bet you that's the window. Okay, there we go. Yep, that's the window. And then, of course, your laundry. You got some power in here. Looks like they've grounded. But home inspector will always check it, make sure it is properly grounded. Just because it has the 3-prong and it says that, that usually a good sign of grounding doesn't mean it actually is. Anybody can buy a place plate and put it on there and say, oh, it's grounded, until you test it. Kind of old insulation, but at least it's tacked up. Pretty good sized basement. Slopes down. It's kind of hard to tell that. See if I can get some. No, it's not getting any lights anywhere. Let's try this over here. Hey, let there be light. There we go. So you have these little strip lights that are providing light, which is a good thing. Now, this is Jack's, which means there was a issue at one time, possibly, with the structure, because this beam here is holding up that part, which would be the living room, if I'm in the right spot. Okay. It's like wondering why they did that. Because that should be where, that should be where the flue is at. I think that's probably where the oil tank used to be. Looks like they started to frame. Oh, they got another jack right here. Huh. But I mean, it is kind of hard to see, but the basement actually does slope down to. It's kind of hard to see on the video, but you can definitely see it, feel it when you're in here. I guess you can kind of, sort of, you can start seeing how it slopes down. And they would do that back in that day because they were trying to keep, if it did flood or get water in it, it would at least go this way. It says do not use chimney ends in attic. Huh. So I guess this used to be how they probably would heat the house back in the day, because this is an old flue with probably what they used for a wood stove. Kind of a small, like a 40 gallon maybe. I don't see it. Not 50 gallon. Still kind of a small water tank, hot water tank. And then looks like they used to have another lock on here. This looks wet, but it's not. I think it was some kind of sealant that they put on. And then this is where we were earlier. To the back. Got a line conditioner on there. That's what that red box is. But I don't see, again, I'm not an expert by any means, but usually there's a line that goes to that and then out to drain that guy, because that's a condensation, I forget the term for it, it's condensation something. And they help, get rid of the condensation in the line. That's why it's got this guy coming to it. But let's see, maybe they're pushing it. Let's see here, where'd that line going? Oh, okay. I lost it. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. So it is going. Okay, so it is draining. Okay, so it's just pushing the water as it comes in. So yeah, it is doing what it's supposed to do. Okay, good. But but you can. It's really hard to see, but it really slopes downward here. The floor does, is what I'm trying to tell you. More on this side than that side. This side slopes a lot. Because you can see, if you follow that, you can see how it's kind of thin here. The brick is thin and it gets thicker. See how it's thin and then it gets thicker because the slope is going this way. Something just to be aware of. But that is the house, people. So I will send this off to you and let me know what you think. I mean, it's pretty, this old girl is holding up fairly well to be as old as it is. they really knew how to build them back then. That's why they're so cool. Because they really do have a lot of personality, a lot of character. And I want to make sure that this was a 220. I think I remember seeing on the listing that it was it's 200. And they have used up every single slot. Okay. Alrighty. Looks like I don't know why they would have done that. And those are not, they don't appear wet. I think it's just stains on the floor. Probably had a bench or something there at one time, or a shelf. Okay, that is the tour. Let me know what you think. I'm going to head to the office and upload.